Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Nerds. I am your humble host, Scott Wright, the Sports Nerd, along with my co host, Mr. Wayne Lynch, the Professor, as well as Mr. We Won Ken Koslow.
Now look at that again. We won.
I know, we won.
That wasn't we won with affirmative. That was we
That's-
won
we
question
won.
mark.
It was
Yeah.
a question. I got you.
We won whether we deserved it or not.
Right. Too freaking funny. Hang on, let's see if it didn't post yet. Come on. Oh, what is going on with Facebook? Why am I not seeing the show? Come on.
Facebook is Facebook.
Actually, because I need to do this. Let's go there. Okay, now let's try it. We've got Facebook going there. And let's try this again.
I saw it for a second. Here it is.
Is it on the group or in my feed?
Your feed. No, it is a group. I'm sorry. It is a group. Scott Wright is now live now in SNN Sports Nerds Nation.
Why am I not seeing it?
I just now saw it.
Well, we're going to have to do
Mute
something
it.
else here. Let's see if we can go here. There it is. I found it. All right.
I see it. Scott Wright is now live
Okay.
or live now.
All right. Well, it's some for some reason it's on my feed and not on the group, so I don't know why it's not showing. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this started.
I'm showing it with the group in the group. So
We're going to share. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Let's try that. Why is it not showing on my? There it is. Hang on. No, that's September 11th. That's weird. You guys can see it, but I can't. That's odd. That's odd. Anyway, I can see it. I can see it in my feed, so it's even better. That's fine.
okay.
Anyway, welcome to week 2 of the NFL season. We still got 3 games going on. Oh, Carolina just scored. Ooh, this is getting interesting in Arizona, guys, with 2 minutes to play. Guys, it was an exciting day of football. I will give it that. Okay. The week 2 did not disappoint. Well, it did for me, but that's all right. Week 2 didn't disappoint overall. Basically, we had a great game going to overtime. Ken, that was your game.
Yes.
Cowboys and the Giants. I know you're not quite as excited for the win as maybe most people are.
I'll take it, but whether we deserved it or not, I don't
The
know.
defense didn't play well, Ken. The offense
did
played
not.
fine. The defense
They
did not play well.
at all.
In fact, neither defense for the Giants or the Cowboys played
Right.
well today.
I can tell by 41 points in the fourth quarter and 77 points overall. So
Well, yeah,
Mahomes goes down. Mahomes goes down.
Go Eagles. Beat the Chiefs. Make them go 0-2.
yep.
Well, Ken, a ugly win is better than a pretty loss.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't have any choice. I'll have to take it. But man alive, that was fugly.
Brett says I'm out here starting the show like Stefanski runs his team. So let the hits come. You know what I'm saying?
Brett with an early shot across the bow.
No
yes.
kidding.
Yes, Brett. You know what, Brett? Worry about your Chiefs. They're about to go down to the Eagles twice in a row. So just be ready for that.
We're about to
I'm just
send
saying.
we're about to send Brett out for those Venezuelan boat.
Yes, and Brett, keep in mind with this loss, the Browns and the Chiefs have exactly the same record. So I don't want to hear any crap out of you, brother. So that being said, let me just say, I don't know what the hell's going on with the Browns. Their defense is really good. Myles Garrett had 2 more sacks today, 2.5 sacks today. and which makes him
Lamar
which makes
Jackson, no doubt.
him. Well, Myles Garrett loves going after Lamar Jackson. Lamar
Oh,
Jackson couldn't do shit until late in the game, and Derrick Henry only had about 27 yards rushing, so the defense stopped Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
But the problem is because the offense is so inept, the defense ran out of gas. The offense was not able to stay on the field. They weren't able to sustain long drives. Ooh, the Colts are going for a 60-yard field goal, and it goes wide right. Anyway, so the Broncos are going to beat the Colts. It had distance, but it went wide right. Is there a flag? Wait. There's a flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
5 yards closer, or what was it against Indianapolis? Nope, it's the final.
We'll see.
They won.
They're
going to win.
They're in conference right now, so we'll see. Yes, Brett. Jadeveon Clowney has been signed by the Cowboys. What do you think, Ken?
He's been talking to him all week. So
Yeah.
he left not Valley Ranch, but Frisco the other day, and I guess he came back.
That penalty will be against the Broncos.
Oh,
The Colts are, and it's actually a personal foul.
Ooh, 15 yards,
So
making a little
15
easier.
yards
Making a whole lot
closer.
easier.
wow.
What was the foul?
It was personal foul, but
What personal foul? But what?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Oh,
I
I don't know.
didn't hear the referee.
Oh, personal foul on the field goal. Maybe he jumped over the line.
I don't know.
could be. That's
You know,
illegal.
jumped over the center and,
Yeah.
and made
So
contact.
the Colts get an
Cannot
extra
vault.
chance. It's now a 45-yard attempt to win the game. And it's good. The Colts beat the Broncos.
Break up Indianapolis 2-0.
2-0.
Daniel Jones is 2-0.
In Indiana Jones.
Right.
Indiana Jones
That's what they've been calling him.
in the Temple of Doom.
Schrager kicks it from 45 yards out to win it. And the Carolina Panthers just landed on a fumble. Oh, my God.
Get out of here.
In Arizona. They're only down by 5 points.
How much time left in that one?
2 minutes. 1:55. And they got the ball at midfield.
Chiefs just scored.
It was an onside kick, and they recovered the onside kick. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
They got it before the 10-yard, but somebody from Arizona touched it before they recovered. So it was a live ball.
I hate that new rule.
Which one?
Which you got to announce it.
You have to designate that you're going for an onside kick.
Yeah.
That eliminates the surprise element.
Yeah. Brett says, Wayne, what did you think of Macaroni Jones' performance today?
Put some cheese on it. If he's macaroni, get some cheese.
Add some cheddar to that macaroni. You're all set to go. God. Anyway, the Browns, again, that defense is really good. It disappoints me, and I feel so bad for that defense because the offense can't get out of its way. I mean, it's only two games in, but I'm in favor of putting Gabriel in there to see what he can do. Gabriel did actually throw a touchdown pass in garbage time today.
Did Flacco start?
Yes, Flacco started today. And he did not do well. But the defense did keep Derrick Henry in check most of the times they usually do. The Browns defense has been known for keeping Derrick Henry in check, and he's not running a ram shot all over the Browns defense.
Yeah.
Imagine if the Browns actually had a viable offense.
Could you imagine? They'd be top 5 team in the league right now. I mean, I know Derek loves smacking me across the face with how bad the Browns are. But you got to realize, guys, Where is? Hang on a second. Let me get to where I want to
The,
go.
the one thing I will say to Brett when he's talking about quote unquote macaroni jump, good God,
Yeah.
he's wide open. Yeah, Chiefs just scored.
It's 20-17 with 3 minutes to go.
The San Francisco defense looks a lot better under Robert Saleh, but I mean,
Oh, it will. I mean, we knew that was going to happen, Wayne.
3 touchdown passes today.
I mean,
They
we
look
knew that
better,
was going to
but
happen.
still. So, but at least they don't have Brandon Staley on their coaching staff anymore.
Right. You know, and to go after Derek, the Browns were only down 10-3 at halftime.
Right.
Okay.
Notice
Again, the defense got gassed because the offense couldn't stay on the field. So in the second half, the Ravens scored 31 points.
Wow.
Okay.
that.
The defense can only hold the line for so long before it's like, all
Yeah.
right, we're done. We can't do this anymore because we're gassed. They lost a couple of guys to injury, including Grant Delpit. Not Grant Delpit. It was who's 21 for the Browns? I can't remember his name. Why can't I remember his
I don't
name?
know.
Hang on.
The one thing I will say regarding the Browns, even though I didn't watch the game, it's deflating for a defense to be on the field for that many snaps, which I'm assuming that they were.
Yep.
And you just, like you say, you run out of gas. And even if you give 100% trying to get to the location to make a tackle, your effort in the fourth quarter after being out there for so long compared to the first quarter, there is no comparison.
Right. Well, Denzel Ward is what I was talking about. 21. Denzel Ward, their best defender. He went down with an injury. And again, by the time the end of the third quarter was,
it was a wrap.
It was a wrap because the defense was just so gassed. They couldn't do it anymore. You know, Myles Garrett had cramping going on late in the game, even though he did get 2.5 sacks today. But you know, it is what it is. The defense is good. Is it elite? No, Derek. I don't think it's elite yet. Only because they could not maintain what they did in the first half.
But you can't maintain what you did in the first half if you have no offense sustainability.
If they go 3 and out like
Keep
all
going
the
3
time,
and out. You're gonna wear them out.
Yeah, you can't. If there's no sustainability on offense, where you can, even if you don't score, have a 8-play drive, get it across midfield, change the field position.
Right.
If you can't do that, then your defense, there's no way. There's no, especially against an offense like the Ravens. I don't give a damn if they held Derrick Henry to 10 yards. You still got Lamar Jackson. You still got Flowers on the outside. You still got Andrews as tight end. So, I mean, there's ways to still move the ball.
Derrick Henry was held to 23 yards for that game. He had 11 rushes for 23 yards.
A solid 2 yards a carry.
2.1 yards a carry.
Hard-earned 2 yards a carry.
And he was their leading rusher.
So that right there tells you about the Cleveland defense. And I know you take a lot of crap, Scott, for Cleveland, but I gotta give props to the defense. The score is not reminiscent of how they played.
Absolutely.
Up to the point where you just have to give up the ghost because you can't do it anymore.
And we sacked Lamar Jackson 3 times, which doesn't happen.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the number 1 defense against the rush in the entire league.
Lamar Jackson only had 13 yards rushing, so we kept him in the pocket.
That's amazing.
But the offense is the problem. You know, I thought beginning of the season, since Stefanski was taking over the offense again and making and not who we had last year, I thought it'd be different. Is it Joe Flacco because he's 40 years old? Maybe. But is Dylan Gabriel ready? I don't know that either.
We shall see.
What were Flacco's stats? I'm trying to look at.
Flacco was 25 of 45 for 199. He had an intercept, he had a touchdown and a pick. He was sacked twice. He had a QBR of 30.4.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done.
Okay. Dylan Gabriel came in during junk time. He was 3 for 3 for 19 yards, 6.7 average, and a quarterback with a touchdown and a quarterback rating of 100. I'm sorry. The rating for Flacco was 65. The rating for Gabriel was 132.6. But again, that's junk time. That's not in the middle, and that's not from the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's a rookie. So, I mean,
Still not bad.
and by the time he came in the game in the fourth quarter, you're probably playing against the backups on the Ravens defense.
Second and third stringers.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Who do they have next?
Green Bay comes to Cleveland.
Could be interesting.
Boy.
Probably the best defense in the NFL.
Best two defenses in the NFL.
Why is that screaming, at least early on in my mind, upset? I don't know why. As soon as you said Green Bay, the first thing I thought was upset.
So we're going to have an entire week of you
So you
against
think
Derek.
maybe Green Bay is not going to take the Browns? So you're thinking Green Bay may not take the Browns seriously?
I wouldn't. I mean, come on.
Think you better.
Take that defense seriously, but that offense?
Yeah. You can swallow that offense.
I mean, and that defense at Green Bay is swarming. It's aggressive, and it goes after people.
Mm-hmm.
This literally could be a 13-10 game.
Well,
yeah.
and another thing is,
take the under.
to give you an idea how good Green Bay's defense is today, look at how many points Detroit scored against Chicago today.
Right.
52.
Okay, and they couldn't score against Green Bay hardly at all last week. That's how good Green Bay's defense is. And Derek is going to rub it in so freaking hard when the Packers just kick the shit out of the Browns. Okay, I would love nothing more than the Browns beating Green Bay. I don't care if it's 3-0 or 10-3 or whatever it is. As long as I've got bragging rights over Derek and the Browns beat the Green Bay Packers, I'm going to be happy. Okay, I'm just going to say it.
So if you go one,
excuses.
if you go 1-16, that one win.
That one win will give you bragging rights over Derek. You are correct, sir.
Nice.
I would definitely bet the under on that one.
Yes.
If Vegas places the line anywhere close to like 47, 48,
Go
you gotta
take the under. Take the under.
You gotta take the under on that.
Definitely.
Well, but then again, the line for San Francisco and New Orleans was 40.5, and it was 47 points scored in that game, which I was shocked by. But that's one thing about Shanahan. He does not give a damn who the quarterback is.
No.
He's going to throw the ball.
Right, and you didn't expect that from Mac Jones.
Yeah, and he threw the ball 39 times.
So,
Dude,
for almost 300 yards.
you guys made me sweat a little bit today because I had 49ers in my survivor.
Oh, I didn't do a
team.
survivor pick, Ken.
Oh, well, that's your first strike then.
Oh, I didn't do it. I mean, I can still pick tomorrow night's games, right, though, if I want to.
Technically, yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'll check and see if I can do it. I forgot to do a survivor pick.
Well, there's two games tomorrow, so you can pick either one.
Right. But it's hard.
Chargers and the Raiders, where they playing? In Vegas?
And playing in L.A.
Yeah.
Oh, SoFi?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, take the Raiders.
And the Bucks are playing.
Because that fight last night was in Allegiant Stadium.
Vegas. Yeah.
We're going to talk about that?
Yeah, my nephew actually flew from North Carolina to that fight.
The Bucks are playing at Houston tomorrow night.
Yeah.
No, I said my nephew flew, and he and a friend flew from North Carolina to Vegas for that fight last night.
That fight? Wow.
Yep.
Sounds like it was a great fight.
Yep.
I didn't get to see
He's
it.
a big Crawford fan, so.
Brett, I'm going to answer your question. He asked, do I feel Quinshon Judkins is the new number one running back? To be honest, Brett, I have no freaking idea. I don't know that we have our number one running back. Our number one running back is in Houston right now, in my opinion, but that's just me.
Chubb? Yeah, he's in Houston.
Okay. But yeah, the Chiefs are going to lose.
Tush push, first down.
Yep.
Kansas City, no timeouts.
Yep.
It's time to take a knee.
Yep. Back-to-back
Oyster
losses for the Chiefs. They're 0-2 on the season. And let's go, AFC West. Kick the freaking shit out of them.
Are they saying it was a fumble?
No.
Don't know. I'm on commercial right now, so
No.
I guess they may be
Cards are
talking
gonna-
about it.
The Cardinals are going to beat the Panthers too, so that's done.
Good.
That one's a wrap. Yep.
Yeah, Cardinals are doing victory formation. Let's talk about Dallas and the Giants, Ken. What do you got to say about it?
You probably got a
looking for-
lot to say.
I'm looking for a new secondary coach because ours sucks.
That's all right. The Browns are looking for a new special teams coach too, because special teams really just shit the bed.
I honestly thought, and Derek said he was inclined to agree that 64-yarder that we kicked to tie the game, I thought it was going to swing wide.
Yeah, it was going right, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it
And all
curved.
of a sudden it hooked back in.
It's like a full shot. It went back in
right.
there. Yes.
That's
He-
a
he
hell of
is
a
a
draw.
Or a draw in golf or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's a
Yeah,
draw.
he has a
Serious draw.
he has a tendency to do that sometimes, which is amazing. But I mean, he is probably the best kicker in the league, without a doubt.
Right now, yes, he is.
Yeah,
You're
And
correct.
so, but the thing is, I mean, we made Russell Wilson look like the Russell Wilson of 10 years ago. I mean, he had nearly going into overtime. He was within
Almost
46
500
yards of 500 yards.
Yep.
And I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean,
Just dropping it in the bucket to Malik Neighbors, man.
yeah, man, Malik Neighbors just ripped us to pieces. We got nothing going on back there, and his mobility. I mean, they come with 6 players, 6 attackers, and can't even touch him. Get a finger on him. Let him run 20 yards. I got the opposite viewpoint from what you have, Scott. I mean, we got nice offense, but no defense, and that's how come I can't get real excited about this game, because it was totally ridiculous. I mean, it should
Jerry
never
looked
come to
happy.
overtime.
Jerry really looked happy after that game.
Oh man, that was a Category 4 sigh of relief. I mean, it's Dak. I guess Dak looked pretty good. I mean, we got. But I don't know who's calling these plays toward the end, but that swing pass he put out to number 1. I mean, we had both Pickens and CD wide open. Why are you swinging out to him? I mean, on the flare.
Well, the pass he tried to throw to Tolbert.
Yeah,
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me.
that didn't make any sense whatsoever.
Okay, here's the stat line on Dak Prescott. 38 of 52, 361, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He was sacked 3 times.
Yeah,
Rating of
361 or
nine.
261.
No,
360.
it was in the 300s because he was almost at 4, whereas Russell was almost at 5.
Right.
Right.
His rating was 96.7. Russ was 30 of 41,
Yep.
450 yards,
Hmm.
3 touchdowns and 1 pick. Quarterback rating, he was sacked 3 times. His rating was 123. So technically, your Russ played better.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely
yeah.
played better. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Malik Neighbors had 9 catches for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Oh, somebody started him today. So.
CD was 9 for 112, no touchdowns.
How you
Pickens
not
looked
have
great.
a touchdown when you score 40 points? CD
Right.
Lamb, come on, get it together.
The touchdowns on the
field
Dallas, the touchdowns on the receiving corps was from Pickens and Turpin.
That
Before Turpin got
touchdown
hurt.
pass to Pickens was sweet.
Yeah.
He got both feet tapped in just in time.
Yep.
That fade route.
They had 2 rushing touchdowns by Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders. Dak ran 3 times for 17 yards. Javonte Williams was the bell cow today, 18 carries for 97 yards and a touchdown.
Right. I got something to say about Javonte Williams. I like the way he's looking. way he attacks the line and everything. But man alive, it's hard watching him and wearing number 33.
That's Tony Dorsett.
That's Tony Dorsett. I mean, that's Dorsett.
I mean, and the Cowboys don't retire numbers, do they?
No, they do not. They do not.
I mean, because Dorsett is on the Ring of Honor in
yes,
Texas.
yeah, he's on the Ring of Honor, definitely. They do not retire numbers, but I think they put them to sleep because I mean, it is no one's. I have not.
No
seen
one's got 12. No one's wearing 12.
No one's wearing 12. No one's wearing 8.
No.
Of course, 88's.
88's always open. Yeah,
I was gonna say 88's been passed down from Joe Pearson to Michael Irvin, now to CeeDee Lamb.
And don't forget Dez. Dez
don't forget Dez Bryant. So.
Dez Bryant as well.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, we have the Bears next week, and then the Packers the week after.
Bears. I mean, the Cowboys are 1-1. They're going to Chicago next week.
To Chicago, yeah.
Don't count that as a potential win
today.
I'm sorry.
Don't count that as a potential win based on their
defense.
defense.
No, I'm not counting anything as a potential win. We win, fine, great.
But you know what? I mean, Detroit really blew them away today.
Yeah.
And
but where did they play? Did they play in Detroit?
No, yeah, it was in Detroit.
Well, Detroit, after getting basically beat down last week by Green Bay in Green Bay, home opener, they're going to be hyped. So,
I think the Lions had something to prove after being handled the way they were in Green Bay.
Definitely.
Saying that I don't care which coordinators we lost, we're still a team to be reckoned with in the NFC North, and I think they are. I really do.
They buried them 12 feet under.
Yeah. Did you see the blood coming out of Josh Allen's nose today, guys?
No,
I missed that.
He got knocked in the nose at one play, and it was just gushing out of the bridge of his nose. He was out for maybe a play or two, and that was it. But he was showing his toughness today. Baltimore,
he's a baller.
I'm sorry, Buffalo, as expected, spanked the Jets 30-10. Jacksonville gave the Bengals everything they had, everything they could handle. And the Bengals needed a last minute touchdown to win that game against Jacksonville. But it just proves that the Bengals defense is it's bad. It's as bad as it ever was. It really is. Because if you look at the box score, Trevor Lawrence was 24 of 42 for 271 yards and had 3 touchdowns. Now he did have 2 picks, okay, but he had a decent day. Joe Burrow went out early because of a toe issue. He was 7 of 13 for 76 yards and a touchdown. Jake Browning, who's his backup, 21 of 32 for 241 and 2 touchdowns, but he also had three interceptions. So
this is the one thing I'll say about Jake Browning. If he was on any other team other than Cincinnati, he'd probably be QB1.
Where did he go to college, Ken? Wayne, do you know?
Washington.
He was a Husky. Yeah. Okay. All right.
UW.
I was thinking Louisville, but yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, UW.
I mean, he played decent despite the 3 picks.
Right. I mean, coming in.
And he did lead them down on that last drive to get the touchdown.
The difference between coming in during a game when you're QB2 and having that week to prepare like Mac Jones did.
Right.
It's a little bit of a difference. You're not expecting to play. You got to be ready, but still in your heart, you're not expecting to play.
Did have a running touchdown today, too. He ran the ball in for a touchdown today.
Browning was UW's quarterback right before Penix, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yes. Browning he would be QB1 on quite a few. If he was in Carolina, he'd be QB1. If I'm trying to think of hell, he might be QB1 if he was in Cleveland.
He might be QB1 if he was in New Orleans.
Oh, he'd definitely be QB1 in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Arizona, possibly.
No.
They're paying Kyler Murray too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true, but he might be a little more.
Then again, Atlanta still got Kirk Cousins on the roster, so there you go.
Right.
You mean Atlanta?
Yeah, I said Atlanta still got Kirk
Atlanta,
Cousins
yeah.
on the roster. So there you go.
Wayne, let's talk about the Niners in New Orleans. What did you think of that game today? I mean, I know you had you were impressed with Mac Jones.
Yeah, I was impressed with Mac Jones. I was not impressed with the defense from the standpoint that they kind of let Spencer Rattler get into a rhythm. But as they did last week against Seattle in the fourth quarter, when they needed to make a play, when they needed to make a stop, they did. And it also proves that basically if you give Kyle Shanahan a week with whomever the quarterback is, he doesn't really care. He's going to have them pitching it around the field. So, I mean, like I said, Mac Jones threw 39 times, 26 of 39. And what was it, 270 some yards?
279.
279.
And 3
as far as
touchdowns.
yards are concerned. And that one he threw to Juwan Jackson over the middle, where Juwan just ran it in. That was pretty.
Yeah. And
that was pretty.
Spencer Rattler was 25 of 34 for 207. 3 touchdowns. Neither quarterback had an interception. Spencer Rattler had a rating of 118, whereas Mac Jones is 113. But that's, I mean, basically they played as good as anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it's just, I mean, that was a battle for the Niners. And you know what? New Orleans is not a good team. They shouldn't have been that much of a battle.
It shouldn't have been that much of a battle, and I truly believe in my heart, maybe it's biased, had they had their contingent of starters, this game would not have been close.
Well, they did have McCaffrey, but you don't have Kittle and you don't have Purdy.
You don't have Kittle, you don't have Purdy. Juszczyk got knocked out.
Went out early. Yeah, Juszczyk went out with a concussion, I think, right?
Barch, with a concussion. Barch, the left guard, he went out with an ankle. I mean, do they need a new conditioning coach, or do they need strength and conditioning coach to come in, or are these injuries just fluky and freaky? And
right,
this is like last year all over again. The only difference is 2 games started on the road, 2-0, 2-0 in conference, 1-0 in division.
Right,
yeah.
And
you haven't even played at home yet.
Yeah, hadn't even played a home game yet.
How did McCaffrey look?
McCaffrey, they keyed on McCaffrey more than anything because they figured, they really don't have anybody in there.
Well,
I mean, he looked decent receiving. That touchdown pass that Jones threw to him in the end zone, that floater, that was nice.
Yeah, he had 6
receptions.
yards. He had 6 receptions for 52 yards and a touchdown. He had 13 carries, 55 yards rushing. So he had over 100 yards from scrimmage, basically doing what he's supposed to be doing. Right. But again, without Kittle in there, and without Purdy in there, they're going to be fighting for wins going forward until Purdy can come back. He's got a bad left shoulder, and I think he's got a bad toe as well.
His toe was worse than his shoulder. He could have played. They said he could have played had his shoulder, he could have played had his toe been in better condition. Right. Because his shoulder, that was more of a minor issue as opposed to his toe.
Well, it's a left shoulder, so it's not his throwing shoulder.
Correct.
So have they determined how long Kittle's going to be out?
He's on the short IR.
He's on IR, so he's out, at least out 3 more games.
Four games, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Mac Jones did pass the ball around. He distributed the ball. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He threw to 10 different players for 26 completions, with Christian McCaffrey leading the way with 6 receptions. Juwan Jennings had 5. Jake Tongas had 4. Ricky Pearsall had 4. Kendrick Bourne had 3. Luke Farrell had 2 plus the tutty. So Kyle Juszczyk had that 1 before he got knocked out, and Brian Robinson had 1. Brian Robinson actually came in and spelled Christian McCaffrey 6 carries for 30 yards, I believe, something like that. No, 6 carries for 20 yards. So, I mean,
6 for 20.
Yeah, 6 for 20. So, I mean, you got to no one gives a damn if you hurt. You got to play with what you have,
Yeah.
and what they had was enough to win today. So
Yep.
Yep.
Brett asks, says, Ken, what's going on with CD Lamb?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, that one pass they made on the flat and CD and Pickens were both wide open. I don't know. I mean, he's getting
I don't
open.
know. You know, and
He's
you know
not
what?
throwing to him.
To be honest, I don't know what Brett's talking about. I mean,
I don't either. I mean,
he had 9 catches for 112 yards. Granted,
Yeah.
he didn't have a touchdown, but his stats today were better than they were last week. So I don't know what
Yeah.
Brett's talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, Myles Garrett made a comment, and Brett says Myles Garrett made a comment after the game that this shit's embarrassing. It is embarrassing.
it is.
Because you got a high level defense that held the Ravens to 10 points in the first half, but the offense can't get out of their own way, and that's it. Got to be embarrassing, you know.
If you can't get out of your own way with Joe Flacco, who's a salty veteran, if you will.
I mean, I
It's time
never
for a change
expected
of
the
quarterback.
Browns to make a run this year with Joe
Placid.
Flacco because we all saw what Joe Flacco did in Indy last year. Not very much.
No, neither did anybody else.
Okay. So, you know what? If they lose, I mean, if they go like 0-6, put Gabriel in there and let's see what the rookies can do. They're supposed to be the future. They got to make a decision. They got two first-round draft picks next year. I mean, after what I tell you what, Arch Manning don't look like the chosen one to me.
No, he does not.
No, he
After
is
getting
not.
booed yesterday.
He's not even ready for college yet.
He had like nine incompletes at consecutive completions in that yesterday.
Not only that, he got booed off the field at halftime.
He got
Yeah,
booed
he
off
got
the
booed
field.
off the
Yeah,
field.
he
Yeah.
did. So
Let me ask you this.
He's feeling it. He's feeling the heat.
Let me ask you this. If they move Gabriel to QB1, do they slide Flacco to QB3 and move Shador up
no,
to QB2?
I think Flacco goes to QB2. I think Flacco becomes the backup. I really do. Shador is not ready. He's not ready at all. I mean, the problem with Gabriel is his size. He's short.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, our left tackle is like 6'8" or 6'9", and Dylan only comes up to his boobs, for God's sake. Okay.
He's like 6'1", something like that.
Dude, Dylan
No, I
Gabriel,
think he's 5'11".
I think he's like 5'10" or 5'11", Ken.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
5'11".
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, I mean,
is-
he's Baker short, if you want to talk, you want to say that.
Drew
He's
Brees
not
short.
Kyler Murray short, but he's Baker short.
Drew Brees is 5'11".
So I mean, and Gabriel, I mean, he's a lefty,
Mm-hmm.
so his balls are going to be difficult to catch to begin
Right.
with.
You can work on that though.
Yes, you can. He had a good career at Oregon, but the problem is our offensive line. They can't block for shit. We don't have an offensive line, and we lost Conklin today because he was out with an elbow and an eye injury.
And that just makes your line even worse if Conklin's not in there because he's one of the stabilizers.
Yes. I mean, Joel Baitonio is without Conklin. He's the best offensive lineman we got, and he's a left guard. He's not a left tackle.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And even he was banged up a little bit today. So
I'll say this. Talking about the top quarterbacks coming out in the draft next year. The one after 3 weeks, the one I've seen so far,
kid from
that looks
Oklahoma.
like number one is Mateer from Oklahoma. He
Material.
looks a lot like Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
And he's competitive fire. I'm very worried that they're going to trash Texas. I mean, that's not even going to be funny.
I don't know if he's a junior or a senior, but Castellanos down in Florida State,
Oh yeah, yeah.
he ain't no joke either.
He may be a sophomore.
Oh, I thought he was a junior or a
I
senior.
think he may be just a sophomore because he's looking amazing so far.
And if we're going to talk about college, how about Texas A&M and Reed last night because I hate Notre Dame. I do. I hate Notre Dame. So, that just.
Well,
that
Ken
Yeah,
does,
maybe.
but he's a Michigan fan. So, I mean, come on.
I'm an A&M fan too. I mean, I want
Yeah,
to go to
it
A&M.
pleases my heart to see Notre Dame go 0-2.
Oh
Yes.
man.
If they can just get one
tell
more
you what,
loss,
I like-
because no matter what happens, they always put Notre Dame in that playoff scenario because they're an independent,
Yeah,
and I hate that.
And and they're independent, and
they're
what?
out.
Right
now they're out.
They're still on the top. The AP still put them in the top 25 even after going 0-2.
Well, I mean, they were number 8. So if you're going to lose to a team that was number 16, drop to the middle of the pack. I get that. But this talk they need to win all the rest of their games to get into the playoffs. Dude, you got beat your first 2 games. You got beat by Miami. You got beat by Texas A&M. Miami, no shame in that. Texas A&M lower ranked than you. So you should have won that game based on
what? Notre Dame has been overrated for the most part for the last 10 years. They're not as good as people think they are.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, and just as a heads up, the early line for the game, Cleveland and Green Bay, 42.5.
That's the over-under?
42.5.
Yep.
That's
42.5. Green Bay by 7.5.
Definitely under.
So let me get this straight. The Ravens were like 11.5 favorites against the Browns, whereas Green Bay is going to be 7.5.
Early line, 7.5.
Is that home field advantage, you think? Is that home field because of home field advantage for the Browns?
That's home field is usually 3 points.
They say home field is worth 3 points. So if they were playing in Green Bay, it'd probably be about 10.5 or 11.
Right.
Yeah.
Which means the Ravens were normally 8.5. So okay, I can see that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, Brett? Arch Manning needs to play better. Period. He only had one good game, and that was last week, and that's basically how it boils down to.
That game.
You know what? And Texas did win that game, but Arch Manning played like a freshman.
Well, look who they were playing, though. I mean, they're playing San Jose State. Good grief!
And for him to get beat around like that and not do very well, that's on Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get excited about last week. They played. Sisters of the Poor last week. So
they played Barrio State last night.
He did not look good against the Buckeyes at all.
No.
He had deer in the headlights look against the Buckeyes.
Yes. Both UCLA and Virginia Tech fired their head coaches today.
I could see Virginia Tech axing their coach. UCLA, I was a little bit surprised by that one.
How about
UCLA's 0-3 though.
How about UCLA's quarterback entering the transfer portal from Tennessee going to UCLA?
Yeah, that didn't work out too well.
How bad a mistake does that look like now?
Yeah.
Malaya? Yeah. Not good. Not good. Doesn't look good.
Yeah, Tennessee looked good against Georgia. They just ran out of gas and couldn't finish it. But
that's 9 years in a row they've run out of gas.
Right, but it was a good game. It really was. It was a good
game. Yeah. I
Well,
felt sorry for the kicker. I mean, they put him in the
this is the point in the show where I say stop the presses. Vanderbilt's 3-0.
There you go.
Yeah.
And they beat the shit out of South Carolina yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Well, I mean,
and South Carolina supposedly has a top 5 draft quarterback on their roster too.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what Matt Mitchell does with that tomorrow.
I mean, it was a good weekend of football. I really enjoyed myself. I did not watch Ohio State only because they were playing Ohio, and I knew that was going to be a rout.
It wasn't in the first half.
No,
it was a second half rout.
Right.
Yeah.
But there were other games that I wanted to watch yesterday that I thought was going to be better, and those are the ones I watched, including Tennessee and Georgia.
LSU in Florida was pretty good if you're an LSU fan.
Yeah.
Anytime the Gators lose, Ken, you know I'm a happy guy. You know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it, Napier's a dead man walking, I think.
Oh, without a doubt.
What are they, 1-2?
1-2.
1-2, yeah. But
yeah. He's on
they weren't real competitive last night.
Job, yeah.
Yeah, Lagway threw 5 interceptions. That ain't going to cut it.
No.
In fact, he had 2 pick sixes, I think.
Yeah. Let's put it this way: if
Almost
Napier was
3.
on a respirator, unplug it and plug in your cell phone to charge it up.
Yeah.
Let me throw a name at you.
I will do this on Facebook later tonight before I go to bed tonight, guys. But I want to give a shout out to all of my Facebook friends that wished me a happy birthday yesterday. 59 years old. I don't.
You'll be in our decade next year, buddy.
Yeah.
I
Enjoy
don't
this
feel,
year.
I don't feel like I'm 59. I feel like I'm 69, but that's just me, to be honest.
If
So
you're 69, then I'm 89.
yeah, I hear you, Ken. And a quick update. My mother, she's still okay.
Good, glad to hear it.
She's experiencing headaches. She's tired.
Mhm.
She does see her doctor regarding the arteries on Tuesday. She sent me a text yesterday, giving me an update. She had her physical being is the same as it was when she got out of the hospital, which means she has not shown much improvement. She's not getting much rest, but that's because of the headaches.
Headaches, yeah.
Yeah.
But Dad's keeping an eye on her. My sister's keeping an eye on her. And we hope that we can get things fixed. I mean, 80 years old is a long time to live, but normally my relatives on my mom's side live into their 90s. So I'm hoping for the best for my mom at this point.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
Prayers
but
continuing.
I appreciate all the well wishes on her as well. So, and yes, Brett, USF was and always is overrated. But you know what? It's a successful season because they beat the Gators last weekend. No matter what Miami did to them, I don't care.
Well, that's next week, Miami and Florida.
Yes. And I expect Miami to run ramp shot over the Gators next week.
That might be
That
the
might
last.
be Napier's last game.
It might be.
It might be his last game. If they get smoked, I mean, if they lose on a fluky play, they keep it close and they lose 20 to 17, 20 to 14 or something like that.
Yep.
Miami gets a late drive in the fourth quarter. Okay. But if they get smashed like 52 to 10, he's out.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Guys, I'm gonna step away for a second. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, whatever you want to talk about. I gotta
you were getting ready to say something, Ken. You said you were gonna
get some liquid to get my meds.
Yeah, I need to. Let me throw a name out at you as possible replacement.
Right. Shoot.
Jimbo Fisher.
Where? In Florida?
Florida.
Ooh.
He's looking for a job.
Do you think they would do it now, or would they wait and have an interim until the season ends to see how horrible it's going to end?
$64,000 question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's possible. But he's looking for a job, and they're going to be looking for a coach. So
yeah. Like I said, if they get smacked, well, depending, and I'm not a Florida fan, so I don't know what the booster situation is. They may give them the axe even if they lose close.
Oh yeah.
But if they get blown out, he can go ahead and go right back to his office and start packing.
Oh yeah, they wanted to get rid of him last year.
Are you talking about Jimbo Fisher replacing the coach at Florida?
Yeah.
No. You really expect Jimbo Fisher to go from Florida State to Texas A&M to Florida? Are you freaking kidding me?
No.
Yeah, but how many? You got to look at the distance in years. It wasn't like Florida State this year. Okay, he left.
The man coached most of his career at Florida State University.
Right.
What makes you think he's going to defect and go to Florida? I don't know.
There's something called cash.
Yeah.
What's the expression? Money talks.
I'm sorry. Brett throws out the name of Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin ain't leaving Ole Miss. I'm just telling you right now.
He's not leaving Ole Miss.
No.
He's got a really good deal at Ole Miss, and he's not going to go anywhere.
He's a king in Mississippi right now. So.
He says Dan Lanning, Lane Kiffin, Eli Drinkwitz, or Alex Golish. I have no idea who 3 of those 4 guys are.
Jimbo might be waiting for DeBoer to get fired in Alabama.
That's possible, but
that might happen too. Queen, to be honest.
I think the one coming up for Alabama is going to be Dabo. because Dabo's
Sweeney?
from Alabama.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
played-
He played there.
He played on Alabama's
played.
national championship
Talking
team.
about
in
Debo
92.
Sweeney.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a wide receiver.
Why would he leave Clemson?
They may be getting tired of him right now.
It's not a matter of why would he leave. It's if they decide to give him the axe.
He's a
Right.
national championship head coach. He's won national
Yes,
championships.
but
with
this is
Clemson.
a what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean that game last night. I mean yesterday. I mean that.
I loved that.
55-yard
I loved
field
that
goal.
game. I loved it so much.
Yeah. I tell you what, I wish Haynes King had a different. I mean, Haynes King left A&M because of Jimbo Fisher.
Georgia
Yeah.
Tech looked really good yesterday, guys. They really
Georgia
did.
Tech. I mean, he's more of a running quarterback anyway.
Right.
And Georgia Tech is right down his alley, and he showed it yesterday.
And with all the schemes and misdirection that Georgia Tech throws at you,
Mm-hmm.
if on defense, if you don't read your keys properly, you'll
Right.
get smoked for at least 10, 12 yards every play.
They're
Yeah,
one of the few
now-
teams still running the wing tee.
Did you guys see the sea of fans on that field after the game? I mean, you
Oh,
couldn't see the field. It was all
Really?
white. It was all white
That'll
shirts.
That'll cost.
You
them
can
50
barely see the
That'll
goalpost.
cost Wake Forest $50,000, but I think it was worth it.
You mean
Georgia
Georgia Tech?
Georgia Tech, excuse me. Yes, Georgia Tech. Eli Drinkwitz is the head coach of Missouri. He's not leaving Missouri. They're doing too good.
He's not leaving
Give me a
Missouri.
break.
No.
Missouri's
Yeah,
a good team.
I believe Brett throwing out names right now at this point, not saying it's all the way, but at this point might be just a tad bit unrealistic.
I think so. Yes.
Just a bit.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. There's another NFL game I wanted to talk about. Thank
I'm
you.
surprised you hadn't said Seattle, Pittsburgh.
I was just going there, Wayne. I just want to say thank you to the Seattle Seahawks for kicking the ever-loving shit out of Pittsburgh today. I'm just saying.
Well, that's real easy to do, to score a touchdown when the guy just lets the ball bounce behind him into the end zone. He just stands there. Hey,
Yes, Sam Darnold was 22 of 33 for 295. He had 2 picks, but he had 2 touchdowns, and he was sacked twice. Aaron Rodgers was 18 of 33, 203 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and he was sacked 3 times. That defense was swarming on Aaron Rodgers today. And you know what? Once again, the Pittsburgh defense couldn't stop anyone. The
Maybe they were
Pittsburgh
so-
defense is one of the most overrated defenses in the NFL. I'm just going to
Maybe
say
they-
it.
maybe they were so enchanted and enthralled with getting Aaron Rodgers, they didn't bother to shore up the defense like they should have.
Right.
That's the way
This
it
is
looked
his-
after the first 2 games, anyway.
It was
I
his
mean-
home opener, right? This is Pittsburgh
Yep.
home opener.
Yeah, the
Home opener.
Seahawks
Yep.
scored 17 points in the fourth quarter alone
Wow.
against that defense.
Well, it's easy to do, like I said, when all you got to do is just follow the ball in the end zone.
JSN, Ohio State alum, Jason Smith and Jigba had 8 catches for 103 yards.
Jackson
I'm sorry, Jackson. not
Jackson
Jason,
Smith.
you're correct.
I've
He was the
seen
leading
him since he was
receiver.
in high school.
Kenneth Walker III had 13 carries for 105 yards and a touchdown. The 2 touchdowns by receiving were to Troy Horton and AJ Barner. 2 names you really don't figure it was going to be. And you know, anyway,
What did Cooper Kupp have?
Cooper Kupp had 7 receptions for 90 yards. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Not
That's
bad.
not bad. That's not bad.
Nope.
Um,
Take it.
It comes
The
out to
touchdowns
14
for
yards of
Pittsburgh.
reception.
the touchdown for there was 1 touchdown for Pittsburgh, and that was DK Metcalf. That I could tell. There's no rushing touchdowns. There's only 1 receiving touchdowns. But I'm thinking there's still going to be more touchdowns in here somewhere. Hang on a second.
Well, while you're looking that up, and since Elliot's not here, I'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room.
Which is?
We got us a kicker now.
Is that Panero?
Pinero, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Even though he shanked that first extra point, as soon as he shanked it, I was like, here we go, a freaking again. But after that, like Shanahan said during the broadcast, I don't know if you watched the game, but he said earlier in the week that they would rather give up distance, like trying to kick a 55-yard field goal, as opposed to getting it towards, 40, between 40 and 49 with the accuracy that Panero has, because he's the fourth most accurate kicker in NFL history up to this point.
Well, he's definitely better than what you had before.
Hell, I'm better than what we had before. Field goal.
In other words, okay, so Pittsburgh got 17 points because they had 3 field goals, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion.
That's why they get the 17. So, yeah.
And
Anyway.
Jake Moody's already signed with the Bears.
Oh, well, that's 2 losses automatically just by him alone.
With Jake Moody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 2 losses right there just with Jake Moody. And then the other elephant in the room that nobody's talked about yet, how about New England dropping 33?
You know what? That game was drunk. That game was so drunk. Hey, Carlos, good to see you, buddy. I mean,
Carlos,
you got a punt return for a touchdown, and then all of a sudden, you got a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Then turn around and kick off for a touchdown.
Correct. My God, what a crazy freaking game that was.
Patriots did win that game, didn't they?
Yes, Patriots did win, yes.
27.
33-27.
Dolphins are in big trouble.
Yes.
Well, their head coach is in trouble.
Yep. He stays in trouble.
Yeah, he may be gone in a week or two.
Yeah. Tua was 26-32 for 315, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Drake May, 19 of 23, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He was sacked 3 times, whereas Tua was sacked 5 times, which is no surprise. He always gets.
Yeah, no surprise there.
For the Patriots, their leading rusher was Ramondre Stevenson. Drake May did have a rushing touchdown. Leading receiver was Ramondre Stevenson as well, believe it or not. 5 receptions for 88 yards. But May had touchdowns to Keyshawn Butte. Is that how you say his last name? Butte?
Yep.
And Matt Collins. I mean, that was a crazy freaking game. And I'm sorry. You got back-to-back touchdowns on special teams. That was insane.
Yep.
That was just freaking insane.
Nothing like craziness of the NFL. And anybody got any complaints with the new kickoff setup? Because like I said, when the USFL it to me, I love it.
Did you see what Pittsburgh did today regarding the kickoff? The return man let the ball go over his shoulder.
That's what I'm saying.
Into the end zone. And Seattle recovered it in the end zone for a touchdown. A kickoff. That kickoff was live. It's live as soon as as soon as he kicks the ball.
Once it entered the box, the restricted area, and he let it bounce over his shoulder, and he just kind of walked off. I'm like, he does not know the rules, and this is going to end badly, and it did.
Guys, the ball on the kickoff has always been live. It's been live for 30,000 freaking years.
Yeah, until this year, if it crosses the goal line, it's an automatic touchback, or it used to be.
No, it's not.
They're taking it away.
No,
taking that away.
No, it hit
down in the end zone. It's an automatic touchback.
Yeah. It hit in the landing zone, and it bounced over the dude's shoulder. So it hit in between the goal line and the 20, the landing zone for the new kickoff, and it bounced over his shoulder, and he just started walking off. And I saw Seattle running down. I said, if they get to the ball before it goes through the back of the end zone, this is going to be the easiest touchdown.
I was going to say, maybe the guy thought the ball was going to go through the end zone.
That's almost a Canadian rule.
You know?
So, yeah, that was the easiest touchdown you could possibly get.
It was stupid.
Yeah. But then again, I can't remember how many years ago it was, but Deshaun Foster did the same thing on a kickoff.
Yeah.
If you remember that. I
Well,
can't
no
remember.
wonder he got fired from UCLA.
He did that when he played for the Steelers. I can't remember what year it was, but the ball bounced. He didn't touch it. I can't even remember who they played. They came down, picked it up, touchdown. Live ball.
Deshaun, it's a live ball. Turn around.
So, but yeah, I mean that game was freaking drunk in Miami today. It was just off the freaking chain. Oh God. Anyway, and you guys got anything else? Yeah, we're past 8 o'clock.
Let's talk us for a second about the fight last night.
I didn't watch the fight. I could have watched the fight, but I didn't watch the fight. I'm not a big
I didn't
guy.
get to see it, but Crawford evidently looked good, and Canelo was frustrated all night.
I
mean, Crawford knocked him out, didn't he?
No, it was a decision.
TKO.
Decision.
Yeah.
TKO. Okay.
One had it 116, 112, and the other two had it 115, 113. But
okay,
I've
So it
heard
was a unanimous.
that close.
Yeah. And you weren't on yet, Ken, but yeah, like I was telling Scott, my nephew and one of his friends.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, from it. I was incorrect. I said North Carolina.
Well, to Vegas.
Georgia to Vegas. Yeah, went from Georgia to Vegas.
I wonder how much the tickets were.
I have no idea. I don't know if they had front row, ringside, of course, or if they were back in the middle of the crowd or way back in the middle of the crowd.
That's
That
the first time. The first fight they've ever had at Allegiant Stadium. So.
Yep.
Speaking of boxing, Mike Tyson versus what's his name?
Who? One of the Paul brothers?
No, hang on a second. Stand by, please.
You should never have a sentence that begins with Mike Tyson versus anybody right now.
No kidding.
No sentence should ever begin with that.
No.
Oh, come on.
Mike Tyson just needs to go away.
Yeah.
Where the hell is it?
There's
going to be an exhibition match.
Of course.
Oh, come on. What the hell?
No more exhibitions.
He's boxing Floyd Mayweather.
No.
Oh, my God.
No.
It's an exhibition.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Tyson's my age. He's 59.
No.
Yeah.
And Mayweather's 46.
No.
No, thank you.
I'm just saying.
No.
Hard pass.
No.
Hard pass.
That's a freaking sideshow. It's a P.T. Barnum show is what that is, guys.
No. I don't care if it's free. Just like when he fought Jake Paul, you don't have to worry about me not trying to get on Netflix or whatever to jam up the servers. No. That's a hard no.
That's all Tyson is now, is a sideshow. I mean, everything he does is a sideshow.
Brett posted it's scheduled for the spring of 2026. And Brett, it doesn't matter if it touched his helmet or not. The ball is live on a kickoff. It doesn't matter. You know what? And Tyreek Hill is a cancer, and these are one of the reasons why Miami is doing very badly right now. Tyreek Hill is a cancer no matter where he goes. That's why Kansas City doesn't want him anymore, because he's a cancer.
I don't think
after this 0-2 start, they may reconsider his attitude.
So anyway, all right, let's get the hell out of here, guys. It was a great Sunday. Our best wishes to Elliot, who's recuperating in a hospital tonight, or maybe at home on his bed. I don't know. He had a medical issue the other night, and he was not able to join us tonight. So our thoughts are with him. Hopefully he gets better.
You're welcome.
With that being said, I want to thank Ken and Wayne. Great show, guys. We had a lot of fun. And it is what it is. So go Browns. And we'll see you on Tuesday night to recap tonight's game as well as Monday night's game. We'll be here at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. With that being said, we're going to get the hell out of here. There's no outro to play because, of course, Elliot's not here. So we're just going to say